Alright, so I'm gonna start off this video off as a sort of apology. I accidentally messed with one of the characters and got their woman's level up to the second level, so I'm gonna show off the conversation on the screen because I thought to screenshot it ahead of time, but I kind of wish I didn't accidentally rest with that character question, so here it is now. So, sort of I said after we said goodbye to Kuniko, about how this adventure lit a fire with me. Do you remember? I do. I was kind of in a creative flood before I was, like, dropped here. For a long time I worked at a company making cassette stories. Art, writing, the whole package. I was in charge, but, like, it was my baby, you know? When I found myself the blood and sweat I put in. I waited for so long for my superiors to recognize my contribution, but they never did. Instead, they shoved me around at the company and dismissed me from the stories and characters I'd been working on for so long. They also made damn sure not to pay me what I was worth either. So, eventually I quit and tried to strike it out on my own. Chose the top option for this. Thanks, I appreciate it. All the bitterness of my previous work made it hard to get into the minds I needed to create art again. So, that's why I feel like I'm here a new while for a reason. Sticks me in McAvoy. I think I have an easy time talking to you about it on account of us having fused into a super monster. Once again, I've chosen the top option. Anyway, I can't go back until we find your door out, which, again, in terms of plot, we've already done so, but in terms of relationship level, game is just... It's basically the dialogue, it's just like... We haven't really done much of anything quite yet, so yeah. So we get back to the grindstone then. And then yeah, level 2. So, welcome back to Let's Play Cassette Beasts. I haven't grinded up to like past the level I wanted to be at, but yeah, dang close enough. Thanks for everything, thanks for saying it, Koi. I believe Kitty has something for you.
Well,
I recorded a tape a little while ago, and it reminded me of those days with this man. I know it's not much, but I wanted you to have it. Another fancy! Oh my god! It's my favorite color! Okay, he's in there. I was actually... I would have actually just, like, maybe done the whole save restart thing, just in case it wasn't the element I wanted, but goodness. Oh, Katie, thank you. What was your luck? Finish passively ways forced to be out of HP lost. Wow, okay. Oh, thank you, Kaylee. I love you. Even though my hitbox is literally just pushing you away because that's how hitboxes work. Yeah, okay, those four could be transferred over anyways, okay. But yeah, I'm not gonna be doing the whole waiting towards thing, because that's gonna take forever alongside, you know, having to do what we need to do, so, and I'm gonna go ahead and, I understand how the relationship level kind of works now. It kind of essentially involves the experience we're getting. And so, like, because each character basically is passively leveling up alongside us, that shouldn't mean I have access to every dialogue branch. So if I just rest well, I might be able to get all of them. Do you think that the world's gonna have different logics? In what way? Like, okay, the cassette tapes that record monsters. How do you think that works exactly? I mean, I know it's a pretty meh answer, so let's try to go off a train of logic here. It's possible that it might be an advanced scientific invention, it might also be magic, who knows? But in this logic, in this theory, let's say they were enchanted with magic. I mean, the magic real here? I don't think I can see wizards flying around shooting spells at each other. So I think these cassette players are just regular old-fashioned cassette players. I mean, I used to have one that looked similar. From what I've been told, the wins that found a bunch that would have been a bit more a few years back, and that's where the item supply comes from. So I guess I'll try to ask if you think a word can have its own logic. Maybe items from our words can have different rules than this one. The concept, definitely is an anime story. You writing a new story? It's no big deal right now, just so many I'm playing around with. If it becomes something more substantial, I'll let you know. Maybe we should get back to adventuring. It'll give you some more ideas, that's for sure. I was thinking about how Cameron totally just decided to run a cafe just because it helped make the town better. The perfect things, make myself useful. That's the kind of stuff I should be doing. Yeah, but no. If you say so. Maybe it's just a composer that comes from my world. What do you mean?
Well...
Okay, on my Earth, around halfway through the 20th century, there was a kind of an upheaval. Humanity speeding stumps and reached the point where the world couldn't handle it anymore. It was like everyone woke up one day and realized that we could survive better by just helping each other instead. That we didn't need the institutions that ruled over us while killing the planet. Being able to help people in your communities slowly became more important than being rich and famous, but I was never very good at it. Me being here in New Wild, it's a chance for me to transform into my best self, so I can return home as someone who can do something with my life. I need to beat stuff over this. I know, but I think I need that for myself. Anyway, enough of me. Like, I think we might need some individual level ups just to get the checks in order because I'm not sure how the whole ordeal works. Broccoli says one of your juices to you. You're tiny, but it's not very tasty. Someone sweet to the point. Oh, yeah, we can also evolve it there too. A nice Spitfire. Starting to make fun as, you know, the ice type, but... Oh yeah, another thing that I recently discovered is that, if you have the appeal of the Unknown DLC, you can find said monsters from the DLC in Rogue Fuses. It just kind of depends on your luck. Because I fought the Carnival themed one, the color-toned clown enemy, whose name is literally escaping me at this moment, even though I literally have fought one during the office training session. Probably for the exact reason on screen, because I know it was this specific unstable fusion. And it was going to end up stuck, so I gave it a wall up. Thank you. Anyways, Felix got level up, so I think that means I'm able to actually progress on the Starlock branch on in the relationship status. Yeah. I've been thinking about what Kaneko said about how ideas go on their own. It got me thinking. What monsters this new while have been on my mind for a reason I haven't been able to really express it to now. What's up with them? The monsters here have traffic cones on their backs, fast scans for bodies, intelligence for heads. Do you think images and myths we have can become so widespread that they can physically manifest as being in other words like this one? Not buy it. This process is weird, and maybe it's also not an exact science. Maybe it's chaotic and unpredictable. Maybe images and concepts can combine to create unuseful results, or maybe sometimes the ideas that manifest into reality don't have to be widespread. Maybe sometimes all it takes is a pencil sketch that a dorky Canada drew when he was a kid. Yeah. Maybe I don't understand this world a bit more. Cool. Sorry for disappearing. Yeah, okay, I think it's just as simple as reaching the level. Like, after reaching a certain amount of XP that they need to have in order to progress, in a sense. Okay, let's go back so I have some misses in the backlog to technically have while I do this, because it's... We're all gonna be... I'm basically cutting out most of what needs to be done in order to get leveled up, so... It's a wooden box. Actually, never mind, that's a wall. How easily I mistake things for another, Jesus. Does my wallet look like a box? No. And that's not how it works. That'd be easily stolen as much as a vehicle containing lots of money to be transferred to a bank, I think. I'm not sure how this I'm not the process of transferring money works. Just, you've literally gotta be kidding me. You're all the way out here? Why are you all the way out here? You're weird for having chosen this spot. Also, I don't know why, but every time it's like, despite the seemingly gender look of the readily jet NPCs for this mission. That main voice clip always seems to play, no matter what. It's like weird decision, but okay. So I'm poking out, and I walk directly towards it. I witness it just seems coming to BH. It's good thing I get this one. I guess in hindsight, this game not having abilities also kind of makes it akin to Legend of Keys in a sense. Feel just like me. I know you have it. It's in your kin's nature at this point.
Oh.
So Gwen the Clown is actually Gwen of the Archangel, huh? It sounds like Archangels are envious of us humans. The one who still men on another world, Miss Amber, and also seemed to prefer taking the form of a human too, right? Guess that's true. We easily think of them as godlike beings, but I think that misses the point. They're all powerful, but power isn't everything, is it? Send to the afterlife. Bah. Oh yeah, something else I haven't pointed out yet is that we have an entry for the Merline. The railway system beneath New Wire is in fact the Merline, an ancient and unknowable archangel that takes the form of an infinite labyrinth of tunnels and trains. The Merline's power to bend into space and time led vast amounts of debris to collect on its massive form, eventually forming the island of New Wire. Since then, the Merline has been using its power to populate the island with both man and monster. They seem to believe they have a good reason for doing this. That big fight at the top of the train was pretty bad, huh? I'm still trying to parcel the information we have for the Archangels. To want the triangle head, Aleph, he said something that stood out to me as crucial information. He said that we humans manifested from our most prevalent thoughts, and that in turn they traveled to our world to act out our fantasies. Do you think it's true? Do you think Aleph visited our world in the ancient past? It's not even from the same world, so how does that work? Is the true whole of mankind to develop ideas and imagine that then become real in other worlds? Or am I just overthinking all this? It all starts to make your head spin, doesn't it? I didn't realize you're paying attention to all of this. It just seems pretty important to keep track of all the stuff, I guess. You never know, I might get to use all this concept in the story one day. The new Zord story I'm cooking up. I think it's really land on something that works for it. However, I need to be sure it's the best story I can do. I don't know if I get another chance after all. Why wouldn't you get another chance? Who knows? Maybe I'll lose my touch. Maybe I can try it on another island. Maybe the world will end. I always try to treat the project I'm working on like it could be the last thing I ever create. That making it might be my lasting legacy in the world. Can't be sure it won't be after all. If that big area does actually lead us off New Wire, I maybe need to stop thinking about packing up my stuff. Can I take all my skins back with me? Will they travel? I hope so. Hey, you should never die here sometime. Figured wrong is an important skill for artists to master. Human anatomy is really hard to get right. Especially hands. I still struggle with long hands. So me too, bud, me too. Being here on design reminds me of being in my hometown. Is that weird? I mean, there weren't any monsters where I grew up. But that sense of longing to move on and escape, but not being able to. Not to say I don't love hanging out with you and the others, but there's a big world out there. Many different worlds, it turns out. I want to see as much as I can. Evolve! Hee. I couldn't have asked for a better bootleg variant to obtain from Kaylee. She's phenomenal. I don't know why I didn't go for band shape in my first playthrough. Why is not having such a great thing? But I guess also it probably would have, I don't know, maybe it would have gotten enough Earth type Candevil. No, so I don't know, Psychic. Bah! Have you actually decreased, you fuck? Now get angry. Don't fall on the cliff for you. Even though you're mostly attacking anyways.
Hey!
Hey, Coy. I have something to show you. Want to come hang around, please, for a bit? Sure. I hope you'll like it. Okay, are you ready for this? This character is the Outsider. He's a knight who's traveled from his distant land to seek the shines of the Jade Swordsman. You see, the Jade Swordsman is an immortal machine from a long-dead civilization who challenged the Outsider to a battle and won. The Outsider must now stick to his word to journey to the Swordman's fortress and submit to execution, lest the Swordman bring ruin to the Outsider's homeland. Still nothing the Outsider can do. The Outsider is quiet, but he's resourceful and determined. I don't think the Outsider intends to bow down to their fate so easily. It's a loose adaptation of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, which is a medieval story about a knight of King Arthur's court who makes a similar journey. I don't have my first end just yet. I have to see where the story takes me. Aren't you in control of the story? Well, I create the characters, but who they are determines where the story goes. I can't force an ending onto them. The decisions the outside makes it down to them. And down to you, of course. You're my inspiration after all. What? Come on. Striving here for far away is determined to fight the dead-end fate. And that's glory all over. You're a good friend, Felix. No worries. You're a cool warrior with a quest. They say right where you know, so what's gonna rhyme with a cool adventuring buddy? I have multiple sketches and designs in mind for the story. You want to see them? A portrait of the artist. Right, well that's 5 stars. 5 odds. I have the 5-star variant. That is basically the max odds for Felix. Now time to switch to somebody else so I could start to get up to that. Don't know if it could be anyone else, but we'll see. Also, that would be like Ranger soon. Yep, they're gonna need some level ups. Okay. Okay, I've decided. Decided on what? I have a project in mind. I'm gonna stop talking about doing something and just do it. I'll make Town better. Just you wait and see. You already talked to landkeepers. I don't know. Stopping something bad doesn't feel the same as doing something good, right?
Alright.
I'm pumped. It's gonna be awesome. Just you wait. What are you planning?
Nah.
You're just gonna have to wait and see. The defender of Harbour Town should be able to keep a secret after all.
Hey.
I skipped over that dialogue. This is a project. I think it's time for the grand opening. You want over now?
Alright.
Alright, either way. Remember this place, boy?
Yeah.
This is where when I was just team up together. I started to talk videos, but didn't have a vacant since we cleared the landkeep, so I thought I could put it to good use.
On.
Come on, let me show you inside. With the ceiling window, this abandoned office actually gets a lot of natural light during the day. I figured it could make a nice community garden. Folks could come on over and go plant the flowers here and get out of town for a little bit. Where did you find time for all this?
Well,
hey, we don't hang out all the time. I have no free time away from our adventuring. So, what do you think? This is incredible.
What?
You actually think so? I was convinced that this was a really dumb idea. I'm glad you like it. You're a pretty cool friend. Come on. Between the two of us, you're the one with the grand aspirations. You're the one trying to find a way off this island. The limits of time and space don't even hold you back. I look forward to going back to my real home. I think I've become my best badass self here. Let's go, buddy. Grand opening. Eugene's a good project just now. Aww. I kind of doubt that all the other landkeepers' buildings are like that in one. It's just this specific one, but that's neat. That's really cute. I'm gonna check anyways, just on the off chance. I'm also glad I actually took that fused material when I did. Otherwise, I probably would have lost that forever. Yeah, no, it's specifically just that one. Okay. Figured I'd check anyways. Alright, the only two that I have not reached 5 stars yet is Sparkling and Fielder. We need to get you up a lot of levels, buddy. So we're gonna be here for a while. That's fun. Not doing all the long haul things anyways, just while trying to do something. You know, the thing I probably should have been doing the whole time I've been doing that this time around. Whoops.
Bonjour. Au revoir. Wow.
I just don't think it's I think we should just be friends. Is this because of my whole campaign to take down the Landkeeper thing? I know we're an unlikely pair, but I can't stop thinking about you. It's weird.
No.
No, it's not that. I'm not a Landkeeper now. I think. I haven't been sunny for long. I need more time to be me. I enjoyed our date, though. I understand. Don't worry about it, Sonny. So, yeah, if your player character is not in a romantic relationship with Eugene, that leaves the scene appears. Find something to use on the spot, though. I need to see what this does. Okay. What a workout. I feel my muscles burning. Catch you later, Jam. Okay, so there's a Bobby up out at least like a little more. At least we walk back and forth. Oh, so that is us just walking back and forth. It would make just as much sense in an only cosmic sort of way. Welcome to Big City Sick is really proud of. I also like that we technically only have one tent here. Simply because it's a dog. Dogs are allowed in a single tent. Barkley's cautious now. Why are you not looking? Oh no. Dog's best friend. Okay. This is basically going to be a whole video of like catching up on the achievements. But I'm honestly it's kind of fair enough at this point. I've sort of neglected it for a long while. Say, dear Koi, if I know that we gave you as my tales as a traveling performer. Traveling performer? Yes! My brother and I would think an actual friend is very sorry on occasion. We did not need the money, of course. Finances were a flit away for most of my life. To marry one was its own reward. Tell me, you must have conceived talents of your own. I could wish to know more about you if you'll permit. I hope we soon find a way home from the strange dream we find ourselves in. I hope one day to begin my father's stories of the devils I have overcome. Ooh. That's a same type gin and tonic fancy. But that's a bootleg still. Because being a bootleg of your own type is very, very unique. Yeah. Jada.
Success! Huh?
Do you believe it, Koi? Do you believe that the door you'll find will lead us back to where we once lived? I believe it.
Wonderful!
As much as I have to come to admire this brave new world, I know that it is not any of our fates to remain here forever. But if it is your wish to remain here but a while longer, I shall stay also. We are young, after all. Time's not beckoning us to be gone from this place as of yet. So such still all time, I didn't even... Took it just now to realize that. I am smart. So you mean to tell me that in your realm, traveling from one country to another takes hours and not days? Could such a thing be possible? I don't even imagine it. Tell me, what is the name of the monstrous form you will in battle? Scarlet Teeth. Suits you in a way. In a curious way. I mean, that's been the monster I've been using the most. Originally, it was the Can Devil. So, but now I realized that I already maxed out on beyond this relationship, but other than that, that's perfectly alright. And hey, Sonny's back. Took a while to respawn. Forget out of the corner. took us so long to respawn, but I guess we even have to take it 3 times, I guess. Anyway, that's a whole bunch of stuff we're gonna have to cut out. Anyways, that pretty much does it for most of the achievements we could get, aside from a few. Also being some hidden achievements. And, you know, getting this, which, again, it's more likely gonna be like an off-screen thing. Because that's gonna take forever. I've yet to get most of the others, so yeah, that's just something I'm gonna have to do on my own time. So, look at it, just carrying a slide with the right stick. Okay, do I know? Next time on Let's Play Cassette Beast, there's only one more thing we can do. Well, technically 2 more things, but that's one of the spies. So I'm gonna get a full team ready, and I'll see you all on the Midnight Train next time on Let's Play Cassette Beasts. See you guys then.